Hello everybody, this is Josh Bycer from GameWisdom.com. Welcome to a play of Drox Operative. After sort of the problems I had with Zombicide, I figured I'd go back to, I think, my favorite game from Soldak. And this is also a test to see how well people would like to see a Drox Operative play here on the YouTube channel, or as well as being streamed on Twitch. If you want to see more, be sure to let me know in the comments. Anyway, what makes Drox Operative, I think, one of my favorites is just how different it is compared to not just the other games from Soldak, but as well as other ARPGs in general. You're managing a ship instead of a person, and this also had a lot of the faction systems that we saw with Zombicide. Now, it's not completely perfect. It still has a lot of like the little quirks of Soldak's design, but I think it's their most well put together game, especially one of their more interesting ones. So we will once again try a hardcore. So you choose your race, and this determines your bonuses down here. Tactical helm, structural engineering, computers are basically stats for prerequisites of gear. You have bonuses here. Component slots, which is the real interesting part of the game. And I am going to go with, I think, a fringe. And for the hell of it, we will do a hardcore and see how quickly I die. Just like before, we choose where we want it. We start on the difficulty tree, as well as pacing. We'll go down to normal, I think. And the galaxy. Okay. So, now that we've loaded in, there's a few major differences between this game and other games from Soldak, as well as ARPG design. As before, we have goals we need to go after. We basically work for this guild called the Drox, which are essentially their job is to keep peace in the galaxy. So we have to abide by their wishes above all else. Here we go. So we have bonus orders from them. And then the Invasion of the Agents, that's the expansion pack that came with the game where it came out. So if we come over here to our ship, every ship in the game is made up of heavy, medium, and light components. Depending upon the race that you pick, will determine sort of the order that you'll upgrade. Each component type requires different points in the specific category. So if we want shields, we want to put more in engineering. If we want to get faster drives or more powerful drives, that is going to be helm. And the command is kind of a way of enhancing our ship, making it bigger, but it lowers our defense rating. So this would be I guess a counterbalance to the fact that we're basically making our ship bigger, thereby we can put more stuff on. And because I am a fringe, I get race-specific bonuses here. So I can always have a power plant in this slot. So instead of having to put a power plant up here taking up one of those slots, I can leave it down there. And then we have our friend over here, and you get crew members that provide passive bonuses. So these are just things I can do there. So the idea of Drox Operative, it's sort of like a 4X strategy game, except we don't care about the 4X side of things. We simply want to be with the winner at the end. We haven't met anyone yet. And just like with other RPGs, you find different kinds of gear, as well as different rarities. Oh, one last thing. You have a power load represented by down here. And it's powered essentially by a component, by your power plant. If you go over your power load, your ship will not function as well. So this is a way of gating gear and making you decide between hard choices. And I think it really works well with the game. So you will see we have additional shields because we can equip as many we have on as long as we have slots. Eventually I will probably have to take one of these shields off and just have one if I want to make use of more stuff. Some enemies are ships, other ones are organisms in space. So right now I want to fly around and see what we can find around here. Ooh, very good. So ballistic weapons are usually heavier, they do more damage, but they kind of exist in space. It doesn't automatically hit the enemy. But I like them, so I will put this one on. And because this guy is not a fringe, he will not fit there, so he will have to go right there. And every crew member I equip will also make my ship a little bit better. We found our first race for this area. The quest system again is a little bit annoying. Some quests you can only accept in person, while others can be done from anywhere. Okay. Now the game plays out like a 4X game, like they're basically building their own thing. Again, some of this stuff is a little idiosyncratic, I think. Weird. Sorry about that. That's an AoE attack. I think I'll put it on. So instead of having dedicated classes, you are essentially building your own out of what components you have. So there's another one here. So sometimes you have to bring stuff to other races. So we need this. I'll take that. And we need to go to Quarantone. What happened? Not sure why we lost shields. Could have been an event there. So when you see, that fires a little bit differently. Which also means it can miss. We basically have 3 layers of health. We have shield, armor, and the actual structure of our ship. When the structure runs out, we of course die. Okay. That helps them out. Ooh, that's a Starlanes. And then just like before, let's go there to finish it up. So these two are probably not going to like each other. And come here, look at our map. So that's where the quest is. And as we find more species, we will hopefully get more quests in order to do things. so we come over here. We can see that the Fringe are slightly ahead. So for now, we probably want to focus on them, unless we find someone else. We'll make it a little bit lower. It's a little loud in my ears. That's, I think, a little bit better at least. Again, at this early stage of the game, we want to be focusing on getting our ship upgraded, fully equipped with components. Now, one annoying thing is finding the warps. It can be a little tricky sometimes. It is quite interesting that the game essentially takes place in a 4X universe, but we don't really have any control over it. They're going to do the normal things and try to grow, but we're sort of to the outside. And I would really like to find a better drive so that I can move quicker in neutral space like this. Those are our mines. We don't want to hit them. Okay, that's a wormhole. Is this to where we need to go? No. So there are quests here. We're getting close to Xantanus. And just like what you saw in Zombicide, we have to basically get our relation high enough to make different demands, and then try to basically team up with them. Or we could just take everyone out if we become strong enough. You can see how it can be a little bit trickier to aim with the RAM accelerator there. Just like with other games from Soldak, if you leave quests alone too long, things can become worse. It's kind of weird where they have this gravity well, because it just slows things down so much, as you can see. Cool. I'll take that. We have energy, that's the yellow bar on my UI. We keep using skills, we basically have to wait for it to recharge. So we can't use that yet. Oh, I did level up. I'll go up in command next just so you can see what it does. So I think I will drop this. Alright, so apparently an enemy has gone too powerful. When that's done, you can see our power load's now really high. We also got another guy here. And as they stay happy and live with us, they'll level up and gain more passives for us. Ooh. Yay, speed upgrade. And you can influence the races too. That means we were leaving the area. Where is that last one? Uh-oh. Okay, we leveled up and we got a free crew member again. There's the quest. So we won't be able to do anything with him. 1 helm, 2 energy. Yeah? Probably just put him on for the hell of it. Solve the quest. And again, once our relationship gets high enough, we'll try and side with them. So with 2 engines, we'll be moving a little bit quicker. So just to show you what happens, I'm going to put the 5 in here. As you can see, my ship is now bigger. And as we put another level, we'll be able to equip another medium slot. So that'll be here, and then heavy, and then repeat. And again, depending upon the race, we'll get them in different order. And because our weight is higher, it's also slowing us down. Alright, so we got a lot of quests here. Okay, a nuke. Come on. Same thing. Kill him. I don't think we have the option to teleport around. Let's not fly into there. So there is a elite class enemy somewhere in this sector. The color represents who owns this sector, so right now it's the scavengers. Okay, so that's armor. So I think I'll put some armor on. It's going to increase our weight, but we will actually have some protection up there. There we go. Oh, there's our enemy. Hopefully he'll drop something good. Oh. And we found the humans. And yes, you can shoot missiles out of the sky or space. Boom. And this has a component slot in it. So increasing our defense. So I want to ignore this for a second. So Utopian want us to declare war on the fringe. Yeah, right. We're basically double crossing them. So now we're fighting them. So we're going to try and wipe the fringe out. That's going to make them happier with us. Oh, a Marine. So he can try and board. Okay. last point. Come on. Okay. And yeah, we can trade with them. So we give him this data. So now, because we're at war with them, if we see the fringe in space, we'll basically have to fight them. What we have here. That's a whole lot of guys. And you can also get components that let you feel like little fighter ships. Go ahead. Oh, manual aim. We have just enough. If I want to repair, I have to go back to a planet that is friendly to me. Where are those people? Oh, we actually got the fire bay. So we equip this, we basically can summon fighters to help us. So I want to increase my offense. I need to increase my computer, get basically better targeting computers. Boom. Well, you're basically free to mint max however you see fit, equip whatever you want, etc. So you're basically defining your own build. That. So this looks better than what this one is. Definitely is, but I need one more structure, which fortunately I've been holding on to. Uh-oh. Wait, why are they not liking me? Don't you hate when they keep flip-flopping like that? Okay, fusion beam is like a higher quality laser. And now different factions will build like space stations and other crazy things. So this is their little spot. Oh. Now what's nice is because I'm fighting right next to their planet, I'll get a bonus to their relationship here. Get him. Okay, we'll repair all. Each place will have a certain amount of... Oh, well, we found a component there. I was saying each place will have a certain amount of money that they'll be able to buy and sell with. So I will take that. Don't need that. Take that. This is not good. Again, each weapon has a firing rate as well as energy it's going to take up. One thing you gotta be really careful on, especially if you're playing on hardcore mode, is when you find suicidal bomber enemies, because they will just crash into you with no warning. And it's very easy to take massive damage quickly. Alright, we hit level 5. Oh, that's a veteran. Which of course means they're even more dangerous. And again, these are their modifiers. Damn, an asteroid got in the way. Come on. Nice. And another crew member. Okay, so he's 2 engineering, 1 computer. Put him in there. Not bad. Manual aim weapons seem to do more damage. That's gonna probably summon guys. But you're gonna have to actually, as the name implies, aim with them. Do we have any quests here? He's got a lot of stuff in Alopus. Okay. So apparently there's a lot of quests for them in Xantanas. And Alopus too. Decline that, remove that. No way. Okay. We won't get a lot for training them, but we'll get a decent amount. And we're about 30 minutes in. I figure we'll go to the hour. That'll be good enough for this play. And like I said at the beginning, if you're interested in watching a Drox Operative run here on the channel or Twitch stream, let me know in the comments below. This is very dangerous. We'll go to Xantanas. This is why I also have armor equipped as sort of an emergency situation here. Later. You know what? Let's go for it. Upgrade again. So now I can equip. This may actually take me over power. Oh, we're actually still good. So now, left click will fire this one. Right click does that. Now, because this is manual aim, I have to basically target myself. And our reward, of course, is we can now afford something else there. But I may want to go for computers next. So the next time I level up, it will not give me a slot, which means I will have to level up a second time to probably getting a heavy slot. Well, this is a little bit of a treat for us. I would still really like to, ooh, escape pod. That can be really useful for hardcore as well. Basically it gives us a chance to escape if we are about to get killed. Alright, but first let's get rid of what I don't need. I think I will take that. 10.3 plus 44 plus 20. Huh. Yeah, I gotta sell some of these people. There's just 2 engineering. Alright. That. Very tempting. Gonna get rid of the mines. I may put the computer in, but we'll see. Okay, what do we have? 1021, 919. Take that. Sure, I'll take that. I haven't found any power yet, which I'm kind of surprised. 1123, yeah. Okay. So I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, and Xantanis wants it. It would be nice to find another bit of power. Oh, what's this? Oopsie. Alright, and then to give it to them, we simply just trade or we donate. What do you have for us? Nope, we don't want that. $15.30. Again, some of the missions are a little bit annoying in how they're set up. Go. There's more power. Go. Now where is... There we go. Meanwhile, they're still fighting each other. Okay. Trying to remember if you can only really get the advantage with one. There's one way to find out. Nope. So the more we have, the better we are. Hi everybody, Josh Bycer here. Hope you enjoyed the video, but this part is now over. This was cut from a larger video over on the Twitch stream, GW Bycer. As always, if you enjoyed these videos, be sure to share them with your friends and of course like and subscribe to the channel. Check out game-wisdom.com where I examine the art and science of games. Subscribe on Twitch and Twitter under GW Bycer to get the latest updates when content goes live, as well as random thoughts from me throughout the day. And you can find me on Patreon under Game Wisdom, and donations will be greatly appreciated. It will allow me to keep putting out great content and bring back a fan favorite feature to the site. Anyway, while this part is over, be sure to check out the next part coming real soon to the Game Wisdom YouTube channel. Thanks again for watching.